There are people who carried on being naive little boys in a rather embarrassing way into their 40s and beyond, you know. So I can kind of sort of understand that in a way, because you don't want to retrace your steps. But on the other hand, that's precisely what you're kind of doing now. Do you try and sound like Fergal, Paul? Or no?
No, I mean, no, in a word.
So you didn't make any adjustments to be Fergal-esque?
No, I think that would have been a really bad move, I think, you know, because people would have twigged that straight away. Yeah. And you just go and do, I just go and do it, open my mouth and whatever comes out, basically. And some people have drawn comparisons and said he sounds a bit like him, but I've never tried to. I think the kind of key to this is that the Undertones songs, for some reason, don't lend themselves very well to that kind of mid-Atlantic croon that a lot of singers adopt, and maybe that I would adopt, you know, singing with other bands or whatever. The only way to sing an Undertones song really is in a Derry accent.
I know that, because when I'm singing along with Teenage Kicks, I sing it with a Derry accent.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Londonderry in Dublin, ladies and gentlemen, dear Lord, goodness gracious, the Undertones. Thank you very much.
Little mommy's boy, he wasn't very old, though he was very small, he did what he was told. Jimmy, 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 oh, Jimmy, Jimmy. Little Jimmy wouldn't let go. He stay awake at night, lying in his bed. No one ever listened to a single word he said. Jimmy, 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 oh, Jimmy, Jimmy. Poor little Jimmy wouldn't let go. Jimmy's gone, he disappeared one day. No one saw the ambulance, but they took little Jim away. Jimmy, 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 oh, Jimmy, Jimmy. Poor little Jimmy wouldn't let go. Poor little Jimmy wouldn't let go. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, poor little Jimmy, wouldn't let go. Jimmy, 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 oh, Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. It's over now. You're sacked. We have an opportunity of doing it again, so to speak. And this time we can do it on our terms. That's the beauty about it. Because we don't need it. You know, we can all go back to our day jobs and do our own thing. But the more that we're doing it, I think gradually everyone's kind of getting a wee bit, God, this could go to, this could develop into something a bit more. And maybe the rest of the guys in the band really don't want to analyse it, because it might be wishful thinking. And it's a thing that's kind of happened, and maybe we should just let it lie and just kind of move on and get on, because because they're older and they got wives and families, and those things are more important.
It's funny, but it's taken us 20 years to actually realise now how good we were. That's the ironic thing. Though, when we were actually going, I don't think we rated ourselves. We were never as good
But that's perhaps why you were so good, if you see what I mean.
Probably. We didn't realise that then. But now we can see, God, you know, we were a great band.
There's few instances in your life when you can point the finger and go, well, it was his bloody fault. And in this instance, all of us can do it to you.
To me?
Absolutely, it was your fault.
Oh,
the lot of it.
I was thinking, who's going to get that? So would you ever do another Radio 1 session?
Yes.
Cheapers, it's a long question.
Yes.
No.
Why not? How many do you need? Four? Four.
Anyway, the option's there if you wanted to do it, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, of course. The Undertones, of course, and I was in Derry to make a documentary about the band, and but just really spent most of the time just sitting and eating and drinking and talking nonsense, as always, most agreeable. And my thanks to Vinnie and Tommy, should they be listening, who were the people who organised it all in the first place.